Okay, I guess I'm rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another show of Cooking with a Pencil. Now, as you can see, this pencil is not just any pencil. It is a gray pencil, which you can use to make lines, like so. I don't know what I'm doing. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. In life, mind you. I would say it's pretty important. It seems pretty important to try to have your worked out. You know what I mean? Because I don't always feel like I do, and that's a bit strange, you know. But I'm trying to do the best I can to keep it going, keep the ball rolling. Like, it's not always easy, you know, but what is? You know the big difference when I'm working like this, with cameras and talking at the same time? The difference is I can't put any music on, because that would just be a mess, right? Sound-wise, mixing-wise, you know? I can be a little bit of a professional about it. I'm very sorry for just spewing constant nonsense, but yeah, this can be a nightmare to edit. This is new, you know. I'm gonna tolerate myself for trying new things, and possibly making mistakes, and possibly spending 6 hours trying to edit this down to something coherent, but we'll see. This makes me respect streamers more, because I realize like how fucking difficult it is to keep talking, or to keep being aware. I'm supposed to be aware of the camera, right? How exhausting it is to be aware aware of an audience all the time and having to form coherent sentences. Well, what I'm really trying to do is I'm trying to enjoy myself and paint something that's hopefully semi-creative. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I should do these types of videos. I'm already second guessing myself. This is exclusive inside look into the deranged mind of Haze, Lines by Haze, whatever you want to call me. Could Lines by Haze be a name? Or is Haze the name? You know, do I refer to myself as Lines by Haze or Haze? You tell me. I would say Lines by Haze, since that's the name of the channel, but I don't know if Lines by Haze constitutes. I keep, you know, trying to rewrite the Constitution, and that never works out. That I can talk to you as well. That never works out now, does it? So now I've got, as you can see, a face. And to of the face, you need to mix what's this? It's a blue thing. What's this? Blue turquoise. Doesn't look turquoise. Is it better to upload a really long video? That's kind of like, what is this? Like a podcast? Do you call this a podcast then? Or what? What's the situation here? What is the situation here? Because I'm very confused. And I don't know what to do. So I'm waiting for someone to enlighten me, you know, of whatever the fuck I'm supposed to do here. Because I'm just on autopilot. I'm just, God knows what this is. Maybe talking while I'm drawing and painting, whatever you want to call this. Maybe it's actually good because like right now my mind is on autopilot. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm doing stuff. So maybe that's the best approach to art. Maybe it is like kind of a stream of consciousness kind of thing. Where I feel I'm at, because I'm constantly talking, I'm constantly letting my mind out, letting my mind flow, and at the same time, because I know that this video will be watched, I'm trying to put myself in a positive mindset, because I'm not gonna, sulk or be depressed or criticize myself too much here, because that would be obviously just a horrible message to put out, and also I probably don't want to see myself that way as a negative person. So I'm artificially putting myself in a kind of positive mindset. I mean, not that I'm overly negative. Like I am having a good time in my life right now, if I can be perfectly frank. There's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, but pressure is also kind of liberating. So should I do shit? Do I still work on this situation over here? Don't know what I am doing, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take this chalk that I bought for nothing. Just gonna put that over here because as we all know, the facial muscles in the lobatimus flexus, it has a circular shape, and it's important to accentuate that shape because the three-dimensional aspect of the moon, the landing, the sun, the nonsense, and what have you. What you could also do is take this yellow, as you can see, and accent the eyelids, because eyelids are an extension of, I would say, our sight. Okay, now I'm really like going completely off the rails. It's not the point of this, is it? Not the point of this. Now the question is, since I'm doing a radically different. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to take this brush, as you can see. I'm going to place the paint that has been sticking onto the brush through the medium of water, and I'm going to put this on the paper, and as you can see, the paper will change color. It will interact between the ground layer and what you have on a brush. If you multiply that by 16 and take the square root of that divided by 3, then you might find yourself into something that could be seen as coherent, but will probably not. So I do apologize in advance for anything you may hear that you don't understand, because what do we understand if it is what it is? If it is what it is, you know what I mean? So if there's one thing you should know about me, and maybe you've seen that already through my videos, is I do like myself a bit of nonsense. I think nonsense is a way to access like a kind of abstract quality in life, because life in itself is completely nonsensical and pointless at its core. Of course, we all have to try to make something out of that, or not, decide whatever you want to. But, that's why I like just drowning in nonsense. Because when you're drowning in nonsense, the nonsense makes sense, you know what I mean? We don't need to, spend all this time thinking, trying to decipher life and anything life throws at you. No, in the world of nonsense, you can just drown. I'm just realizing drowning may not be the best way to give a positive attribute to this thing, of course. I do apologize. I do sincerely apologize for anything you may have been offended by. Here at Peace and Lovecraft, we do admire anything that can fly by the window, up in the air, or through the sky. When you divide that by equanimity of sorts, nonetheless, whatever, what have you, when it becomes that unattainable quality of life, when it becomes that you may find yourself with things that hey, who are you? Where are we going? Why is there a yellow light above my head? Why are my glasses falling off all the time? Maybe you should buy some new glasses. Yeah, but glasses are very expensive. I don't want to get new glasses. Could spend that money on other things, like, I don't know, paint or camera or, fun stuff like that. Did I just ruin it? Did this thing, do you see that? Did I just ruin it? I have a feeling I may have. It feels disgusting what I just did, so I'm just gonna overcorrect over here. Just gonna put a little, just a bunch of snot, maybe a little blue. Just gonna overcorrect. If it's ugly, we make it uglier. That's what my teacher used to say, and I'm my own teacher. So this is just a catastrophe, is what I like to call it. I don't know what's going on here. I think we're supposed to be a face. I just shoved some paint on it. Posca marker. Take the one. Posca marker.